What's up, YouTube? What's up, everyone? Today is Friday. Today is competition day, and I'm just really excited. I have something different in store for you. It's not mainly about me, it's more about someone else, and that's kind of the part of what I wanted to do throughout the series. Like I had mentioned in episode 18.1 was that I'm not always going to make it about me. I'm also going to make it about some of the athletes that we see. The lighting here is really weird. I didn't have a chance to do my usual setup, but it doesn't matter because this video again is not about me. It's about someone else, and I'll introduce you to him here in a bit. I'm hoping that you can take away some of the insight that my buddy has had through his journey in CrossFit. Like I had mentioned, it's not necessarily about CrossFit. You can do CrossFit, whatever it is, you can do the regular gym. The thing is just about grinding away and staying consistent. So we're gonna meet up with him here in a bit. It's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna kind of interview him. Just a few questions here and there. We're gonna kind of see how he did on his workout and everything. And then we're gonna ask him about how he felt after his workout. And then it's a different perspective from someone else and someone that's not me. And I'm really excited about this. So let's go.
I'm ready. Always ready. Good? Yeah, good.
There goes a sight from my soul.
Alright, so I made it to the gym, and I've already worked out. It's already 8:05, and yeah, today's WOD was pretty intense. Burpees were like a killer for me, and right now my legs feel like jelly. But just like I had mentioned earlier, today's not really about me. If anything, it's more about the athletes that are here at the gym, and it's pretty cool that over time I've been able to make some connections and make some new friends. And if anything, I want to introduce you to my boy Andrew Garcia, right? Andrew Garcia. We call him Drew, but this is Andrew Garcia. But yeah, Andrew, tell us today, how was 18.2 for you, man?
18.2 was good. There's some things I wish I could do a little bit different. You know, you really got to pay attention to the new standards on the burpees. That can be a killer and can slow you down big time.
What he means by standards is that we have to make sure that we do particular movements with the proper techniques. If we don't do that, then we are considered a no rep, meaning that we have to do that repetition one more time.
Yeah, and it'll end up costing you a lot of time in the beginning. I think I had 5 no reps just because it's a new standard that we're not really used to.
Yeah.
So you know, but no, it was a good workout. It's one of the ones that looks like you're gonna kill it on paper, and then you get in the middle of it, and you're like, oh, okay, wait a minute, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Which round was tougher for you?
Man, you know, when it really hit me, I hit like the proverbial wall, if you will, was probably around 8. Round 8 was tough. But once I got through 8, then it was just like, okay, 2 more.
Right.
So then you do 9, and then you do the 10, and then it was okay. Those weren't even as bad, but 8 for me is kind of what it felt like I hit a wall.
Yeah.
And I was able to climb over it on 9 and 10.
Now, unlike me, I wasn't able to make it to the power cleans or the max, the 1 rep max. You were able to. How did that feel for you? And how many did you get?
I got to 210 pounds. I started at 185, hit that, then hit 205, and then went to 210. Hindsight, I would have just went right to 225 on the second pull. I went 185 right to 225 because it was once you get the adrenaline going and everyone's cheering you on and stuff like that, like you forget that you're fatigued, and when your mind forgets that you're fatigued, your body can still do the weight, right? So that's what I would have done differently on that for sure. But no, it was good. It was good. You know, it's a good workout. It's a good structured workout, and the clean's a good good way to end it.
So besides today's competition, if anything, a lot of my viewers, they don't really know exactly what CrossFit is and everything. So how long have you been doing CrossFit, and what kind of benefits have you seen in your health?
Well, let's see. So I've been doing CrossFit for just a little over 2 years. I would say maybe 25 months now. As far as health benefits go, I mean, right off the bat, I've lost about 30 pounds.
Wow.
So I was weighing about 205. It was an unhealthy 205. You know, I'm relatively young and I'm in decent health, but I was just very, very out of shape. I was feeling very sluggish, things like that. I have a lot more energy now. All the stereotypical things that you hear about when you start living a more healthy lifestyle. I would say the one thing that CrossFit has indirectly helped me with is my diet.
Right.
Because I'm putting so much effort in the gym, it's finally made me like, hey, well, you're wasting it because you're going home and you're still eating pizza and all that stuff. So it's actually helped me in that regard. It's like, okay, start eating more. You know, let's start little by little. Let's add more vegetables, little by little. You know what I mean? And now it's gotten to where, and that's when I've seen the most results over the past 6 months.
Yeah.
I've finally started incorporating the diet fully, and CrossFit has definitely led to that because I like food. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I'm Mexican, man. I like food, and I like to eat, and I eat a lot.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's where CrossFit has really helped me the most. It just gave me the motivation to finally apply myself to it and eat right. Like, eat like normal. I say a diet, but it's not. It's what humans are supposed to be eating.
It's a meal plan.
Exactly. So
yeah, I think the meal plan is probably one of the hardest things anybody can go through. I know last year I was here consistently for 6 months, but throughout that 6 months I really wasn't eating properly, and I saw my not necessarily my weight, but if anything, it was just the moment that I stopped, it was more like just a let go. It was a downfall. And but no, I think I know I've talked with Coach Richard, and y'all seen him. He was on my last vlog, the one doing the example for last week's workout. But he sat with me a few times and kind of like gave me some pointers. And it's dieting and meal prepping is probably one of the hardest things anybody can do, and because it takes a lot more discipline. It's not really the workouts that take the discipline, it's more
the workout's fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially after that first month of CrossFit, then it becomes addicting. Then it's just you're doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Easy part. After that, you're gonna get addicted. You're gonna get addicted to the camaraderie, the friends you make, the connections, and then just pushing yourself, and then realizing it's such an awesome euphoric feeling when you look at something like, I can't do that, and then you do that. And that's just a cool thing.
So just to clarify one more thing, when you say give it a month, here the memberships are different at every gym. So like in your basic gym, you pay a membership for monthly, and then you can go as many times as you want, as long as you want. But here with CrossFit, the membership's a little different.
Yeah.
When you say give it a month, do you say give it like 2 times out of the week, 3 times out of the week, or unlimited, which is and you can come as much as you want?
I would say minimum 3 times a week, but you have to know yourself and know where you're at in your life. If you're a 60-year-old person starting CrossFit, which there's plenty of people that do, you need to go 2 weeks and baby step it and go so give it a month, 2 times a week. I'm sorry. All right, but if you're just an out of shape 25, 26-year-old, you can come 3 and then go from there. I started it when I was 28. And I started 3 days a week, and then I would come on Saturdays because that's free for everybody, right? So it was really 4 days a week.
Okay.
I did that, and then after about a month and a half, then I just went unlimited, and I started coming 5 days a week minimum. I try to go 6, but 5 is usually the minimum now. So you just build up there, know yourself, be honest with yourself when you start, and also realize that it's okay. No matter where you're starting from, we all started kind of at the bottom. You know what I mean? We were all struggling at something. So leave your pride at the door, and you'll enjoy it, and you'll get all the benefits of it. So.
And final thing, I've heard this excuse the most. CrossFit is so scary, and but can you kind of clarify as well? Like you said, when you come in, everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah.
But how flexible are our coaches here? And I'm sure it's like that for all CrossFit gyms. But how flexible are they to modify actual workouts? And from your perspective, because every time I share it, it's like but you're used to it or whatever. Coming from you,
they will never force you to do something that you can't do or that you shouldn't be doing.
Right.
So even if I could throw up a certain amount of weight on a particular movement, if I'm not doing it properly, the coach is going to stop you and tell you a way to scale it. The scaled way is going to be an easier version, maybe lighter weight or a different movement. But that movement, the cool thing about that is that scaled version is actually training you to build up to the the RX, which is like the I don't want to say proper, but the prescribed weight or prescribed form, you know. So it all builds like that. And then I've been to several different CrossFit gyms, and never have I seen somebody forced to do something that they can't do, or forced to do a movement that they're uncomfortable with, or do anything unsafe. And that's the beauty of it, right? And we all start somewhere. And there's absolutely no shame in starting scaled. Because that's the whole point of CrossFit is to do whatever you can do at the intensity that's in your capacity. So if that's 10 pounds for 50 reps, or if that's 150 pounds for 50 reps, you have to do what you can do, and that's how you build. You don't just hit RX and then just do 3 reps. No, you're not getting anything out of it. If you can scale the weight and do 50 like you're supposed to, you got what you can, and then you build from there. So it's great.
Drew, thank you very much.
Absolutely,
man. So I hope you enjoyed today, and not just from my perspective. Like I had told you earlier, today is not really about me. It's more about someone else, another athlete that comes here, so you can hear from someone else and understand. If you want to get into CrossFit, go for it. If you want to get into a gym, go for it. But whatever it is, do your best to try to stay, try to get healthy, try to get your mind right out. So comment, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments below. If anything, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.